Hello everyone. This this one might be a little bit of a hot mess because this is the first time I'm doing this. But I decided that I wanted to do a how to read tarot, like tarot lessons. I've been watching a lot of people do tarot cards on TikTok and YouTube and a lot of other places. Some people are doing it because it's a trend. I have been reading tarot cards since 1979 when I got my first deck when I was 13. And I wanted to, I don't know, impart some of my wisdom with regard to using tarot cards as a divination tool. Okay, these are the cards I have chosen for today. These, I have had these cards for 34 years. These are the cards I've had the longest. One of the things, your first set of tarot cards, you should not buy them. They should be given to you, and you should give them away. When it is time for you to learn, you will find a teacher. That teacher will just appear in your life. It's just something that happens. I don't know why, but it does. When it is time for you to really learn, a teacher will appear. And they will present you with your first tarot cards. First of all, let me just say this. Some of you card readers may not agree with this. Some of you may. I don't know. Everybody has their own tradition, their own opinion. But I have been reading cards for more than 40 years. So take with that what you want. So anyway, these are my cards. These are Tarot of the Old Path. They are designed by witches for witches. They have been around for a really long time. Everything has great symbology. Symbology? Is that the word? As you see, my top card, yeah, I pulled them out, and this is how I kept them. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cauldrons. Your cards, when you put them away, you should seal them. Okay, and that is by putting cards of your choosing on the top and the bottom. And it will seal in. Well, I chose these cards, and as we go on through this tarot journey, I will tell you more about what these cards symbolize. When I put them away again, I may not choose those cards. It may be something else that means something to me. The tarot cards are made up basically of two parts. The Major Arcana and the Minor Arcana. Now, because I'm me, I didn't sort these cards all out, okay, ahead of time to show you things, which I should have. But the Major Arcana are cards like this. The Fool, the Sun. I need to turn this around. How do people film these over their shoulder? Yeah, that's something I'm going to have to learn. Like I said, this one will be a hot mess. Basically, you have the Major Arcana and you have the Minor Arcana. The Major Arcana are the cards that are numbered. Fool, Sun, here's the Tower, Karma, the Empress. These are Major Arcana, okay? These are not all of them. These are the Major Arcana. What the Major Arcana does, Major Arcana tells you the story of your life. Not just your life, but life itself. And that will be an episode that I do, is the story of the Major Arcana. and how that is the story of your life. This is just a little preview, and I wanted to get it out there so that y'all know that this is something I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing an entire series on learning to read tarot cards. One thing is, your cards might look different than mine. I have probably 8-10 decks of cards. Probably more. I've given away many, many more cards than what I have. And they're all going to be a little different, but there will be similarities in them. As I was just given a brand new deck of cards. It's got this brand new deck of cards. It's called Awaken Tarot. So I open it. But like all tarot cards, they come with a book. It's a book, the interpretations. It tells you what the cards mean. Here is the advice I was given, and the advice I give everyone I have taught, and I've taught many people. Get rid of this book. Don't look at it. Maybe later, if you want to, as a reference, after you've learned your cards, then you can pull it out. But until then, don't look at this book. Tarot cards are meant to connect with you on a spiritual level. They are meant to open your mind's eye, to help you tap into the acacia tables, to help you tap into the collective unconscious. This book, this is someone else's interpretation. This is the person who made the cards, which, you know, that's fine. Or the person they hired to write the book. I don't know. But don't look at this book till after you've gotten to know your cards. Show you. It's a brand new deck of cards. Okay? And because it is a brand new deck of cards, it is all in order. So this is the major arcana. The major arcana are these cards that are numbers. Depending on what your deck is, they will look differently. However, all of them will have basic things. And when we go into each of the major arcana cards, then I will discuss what those are. But right now, I'm just showing you the major arcana. The Fool in this deck. In some decks, they're called something else. Remember that. The Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, which is not a card to be afraid of, and we will go into that when I cover the Death section. Temperance, the Devil, this has nothing to do with Christianity, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World. And that is the 21 cards of the major arcana. Couple of decks add a couple more cards, but basically that's it. That's the major arcana. Then you have what are the 4 suits cards, okay? This is not in any particular order. Wands, Cups, Swords, Pentacles. Different decks will call these 4 suits different things, but they still represent the same thing, okay? Pentacles, earth. Cups, water. Wands, fire. Swords, air. 4 elements. Each one of these suits, I will do another episode. I will be doing an episode for each of the major arcana. And then after I have discussed all of those, I will be creating episodes on tarot readings. But in order to read tarot cards, you have to have an understanding of them first. They're not a toy and they're not a game. They are a way to open up your mind to the Acacia table, to the collective unconscious. They're a way to practice your spirituality. They are a tool in my religion. So I take them very seriously. I get upset that people want to treat them like games. It's not some kind of parlor trick where you pull up, oh, Ace of Swords. Let me look in the book and I'll tell you what that means. No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. All you're telling me is what this book is telling me that it means. You're not actually tapping in to the collective unconscious and telling me what it means. Once you understand the cards, once you have connected with the cards, the reading comes through you, not from you. That is something that you really need to understand. Until the reading comes through you, it's just a game. It's just a parlor trick. There are times that I do readings and I have people record them because I don't remember anything I said. Because the reading comes through me. It is not from me. It comes through me. I tap into the collective unconscious, into the entire universe, and it comes through me. And I tell you what I see. Sometimes, at some points, I'm not even reading the cards anymore. It's just flowing. The cards are a tool to open that. The cards themselves only have the meaning that you give them. Okay? Only has the meaning that you give them. It's not a game. It's not. The meaning in this book, and I don't mean to be sounding bad, but every card set comes with one of these little books. That's their meaning. That's their meaning. Okay? You have to know what your meaning is. What does it mean to you? You have to understand the basics, which we will go through in this tarot course. We will, I hate to call it a course because then people think you're going to charge for it. I'm not charging for this. You don't. Here's another thing, y'all. In my religion, it's against our ethics to charge for tarot readings. So if people are charging you for card readings, I would run the other direction. If you want to give someone a gift freely of your own free will for reading your cards, that's okay. But I just wanted to give you an overview, and I wanted to let everyone know that this is something that I'm doing. I am doing this. I don't know how many episodes it's going to be. It might be a lot of episodes. It just depends. But I will be, this is something that I'm going to be focusing on my YouTube channel, because I think it's really important. And I feel like it's my time to put it out there in the world. Someone right now is looking for a teacher. A real teacher. And I might be that teacher for them. So, this is the first episode, I guess. So I can't say, yeah, I'm putting these up every Tuesday or whatever. I may actually film a whole bunch of these at one time and put like 10 of them up in one day. I don't know. But if you're interested, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that it notifies you when I post another one of these. And like this video and let me know that you are interested in this, okay? This is something that means a lot to me. I have been reading cards for more than 40 years. And there has been a reason that I have never really done this online. I've not done it on any of my social media. I only used cards once on TikTok, and I did not do it as a reading. So this is something near and dear to my heart. So please let me know that this is something that you want. Something I want to leave you with is please be careful, because a lot of people out there are just trying to scam you for money with tarot cards. If they approach you and the first thing they say to you is, pay me for your reading, run, run, run. They are not legitimate. Also know that if you do receive a reading, you have free will. Okay, what you find in the card, what you are told through the cards is not written in stone. It can be changed. The cards are a guide for your life. They are not written in stone. Nothing is written in stone. You have free will and you can change things. Now, that goes for everything in life. Manifestation, all that all comes under that. You have the power. Thoughts are words. Remember that. Thoughts are words, and words are power. So, thanks, y'all. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe, ring that bell, all that stuff people like to say. As you can see, these are 30-year-old cards. They've had a lot of, but I will be showing you this deck and my other decks too as we go through this process. Okay, so thanks for joining me.